everyone, this is Josh from House Guitars, and I'm bringing you another model overview today. And this is a special one because I just don't build too many of these instruments. This is my Guitar-Bouzouki model, and to start with, if you're familiar with the bouzouki, it's traditionally a teardrop shaped instrument as far as the body goes. And what I've essentially done is taken the string configuration off a bouzouki and put it on a guitar body. And by doing that, you get a little bit of a similar sound to the bouzouki in that you've got strings tuned in pairs, and yet you get the full acoustic guitar sound. This particular instrument is a 27-inch scale length, and I have built some previously at shorter scales, and I plan to do a bit of both in the future. Sometimes bouzouki's are strung with octave strings, mine are strung with just in unison, matching string gauge there for each note. And bouzouki's can be tuned a variety of different ways. Some people will tune them like a mandolin, G, D, A, E, but usually when you get into the longer scale lengths such as this, that tuning does not work as well. So the most popular tuning that I've found is G, D, A, D, which is what I set up my instruments to. And another popular tuning among some Celtic musicians that I've met is to just tune it A, D, A, D, which works as well. And I'm sure there's other tunings that you can use. Those are just the most common ones that I'm familiar with. So just to give you a quick overview of this particular instrument, the peg head you can see here is myrtle wood, which is what the back and sides are, and flame box elder rosette, beautiful pink color, Godo mini tuning machines in black. You got the access for the two-way truss rod there. Bone nut, 1.5 inch wide, and Macassar ebony fretboard. The frets here are the gold colored frets, and to learn more about these frets, you can go onto my YouTube channel and watch the video I recently did talking about the different types of fret wire. These particular frets are gold in color and are a fair bit harder than standard wire, so you'll get a lot more wear out of them before you have to do any kind of maintenance on your frets. 22 frets to the end of the fretboard extension. You can see the flame box elder rosette there. The top on this guitar is really unique. This is a curly Sitka top, and the lighting is not the greatest to see the curls, but there is definitely some curly figure in the top on this instrument. And you can see the Macassar ebony bridge, 3/16 compensated bone saddle, and cutaway. Also the single side sound port, and the whole instrument is trimmed in a black, white, black purfling line. You can see that around the edge of the binding. You'll also notice the circle position markers on the side of the fretboard. Again, there's that black, white, black purfling. Okay, so you can see here the myrtle wood back. Really nice coloring, grain variation, lots of light and dark stuff going on. And just around the end of the guitar you can see that it does have a pickup jack installed. It has a K&K Pure Mini in it. And you can I just can't get a good angle with the camera, but you can see the mitered purfling lines there on the tail wedge. One-piece mahogany neck, carved volute, has the matching myrtle wood back plate on the headstock, and there's the Godo mini tuning machines in black. So for people who are wondering, what kind of music and stuff does an instrument like this get used for, or is it a rhythm instrument or a melody instrument? And I personally don't play one of these too often. I can just pick out a few notes and strum a few chords, but over the years I've had the opportunity to meet some really great Celtic musicians who have come through town to our local Celtic music festival who play these type of instruments all the time. And they can be a really powerful rhythm instrument. See them used a lot by guys who are playing rhythm in a band or to accompany vocals. But they also get used for melody as well. And most of the people I've seen playing them use them for a combination of both. You know, they'll strum some chords, pick some melody in between, and it's a really, really great sound. And for someone who's looking for something a little different, this is going to give you something that's a little different sounding than a standard acoustic, also different sounding than a 12-string, because you've got these unison strings instead of octave strings. A really fun instrument to play. If you're a guitar player already, it's not hard making a transition to something like this. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And there you'll find lots of behind-the-scenes videos as well as other model overviews. Thanks for watching.